Alright guys, so now it's time to...
Hey guys, I just want to apologize in advance. I thought I tried talking with my respirator on, but now I know it really doesn't sound good.
kind of work on this mirror. You notice that all these are, chipped and flaking off. So I'm gonna have to sand this all the way to like, I guess somewhat of a flush finish and sand the whole thing. So I'm wondering if I could take this apart. So I'm gonna try and take this apart first. I know the mirror comes out because there's obviously a hole there. You detach it and then this comes out and you just slide it right out. So I could get that and mask around and kind of paint it, but I definitely need to figure out this side. Alright guys, I managed to get the one mirror apart and it's actually not too difficult. So now I'm going to film the process of taking the other one apart for you guys. So basically, I'm going to keep that stuff separate. So now we're just going to do this mirror here. Alright guys, so first things first is, this is the same process for both the left and the right side. So you're going to need to remove the 4 screws in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, after this is removed, you're going to have to disengage the spring. In order to do that, you just loosen up these 2 bolts and these 2 screws in the bottom here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's 2 right here. There's 2. So they're like a threaded screw. And you can already see it disengaging from the spring. Next, you look at the back here, there's the 2 springs. So you're gonna get some needle nose pliers, and you're just gonna pull them up, and they'll come out. Pretty easy to disengage. And then this piece comes right out. You see the 2 springs there. Set that aside. The springs come right out. They just unhook. So you just kind of pull this sleeve up and they unhook. Next, to kind of disengage the rest, this kind of opens up now. So here, there's a couple screws that you need to take off. So these 2 have to be taken off. As well as back here, there's a few. So the back here, there's 2 screws as well. So to get this off of this housing here, you need to undo these 2. And then it just comes apart like that. Easy peasy. And at this point, you can leave it like this, you can mask it and paint if you want. But I'm going to go one extra step and take this whole thing apart too. So to do that, there's 2 screws here. You gotta take those off and then 1 screw in there. So this plate comes off that was on here. And then now you can just slide this right open. You can just pop it right out. Just carefully maneuver it out. There you go. And it's disassembled. Now you have basically this plastic piece which you could sand down and paint on its own. And the housing. So that's it. Pretty straightforward.
Alright guys, now onto the hatch. I'm going to start off by masking up the rear wiper hole. Now let's flip it around. I'm going to clean the paint surface with some ammonia-based glass cleaner. This works really well as a water-based cleaner. Now I'm going to wipe the area with some wax and grease remover that's solvent based to kind of clean up the area before I start sanding.
Alright guys, if you notice there's a little bit of rust spots, surface rust on these areas where I guess the center garnish goes. So I'm going to be just sanding off some of the rust using 180 grit. Hopefully that'll take it off, and then I'm going to go along with my Dremel tool and just clean up all these areas. This will definitely need some primer because of all the rust spots, but it's not too bad.
Now the sanding time. There we go guys, it's all sanded down and ready for primer. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please comment, like, and subscribe and share my videos. As always guys, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.